Hello and welcome everyone, I am Ducky Obrien, and today I'll be going over a game called Sphere Flying Cities. Sphere Flying Cities was developed by Hexagon Games UG. It was published by Assemble Entertainment, and it was released onto the PC on October 14th, 2021 with the MSRP of $17.99. As always, the exact release date, pricing, and platforms may vary from region to region and platform to platform. Alright, why don't we get into it? This is a management sim game. So, you know, it kind of like Frostpunk, those type of games. I'm gonna get into it. I skipped the intro movie. Basically, the moon exploded and now Earth was pretty much destroyed until they found antigrav technology. So we're literally flying. A couple of things to note here. This is the default angle and this is unplayable. You can rotate the camera up by pushing down on the page down key. Alright, this is really important. You need to rotate mouse wheel to scroll in and out. Okay, so we're gonna build homes. Here's the build menu and go to housing. It's very chill. I like this game because it's easy. Okay. You do have to connect them with roads, so make sure you do the connect option. You can also remove these junk tiles by clicking on the remove key and highlighting them. I am actually enjoying this game because it's very casual. It's very small scale too. You can see this is like the extent of your city, so to speak. So basically, it's kind of... I liken it to Frostpunk because you have this central anti-grav device which has a shield. If you can think of it as kind of like your heat generator in Frostpunk. And any buildings outside of the generator will take damage and you have to repair it. Increasing the shield radius requires power, and in order to have more power, you gotta build more power generators, power factories, and you have to man them with manpower, so you need more workers. This is a very simple and easy to understand gameplay loop. There are a little bit of some obtuse mechanics going on, but for the most part, it's very easy to grasp. Okay, let's clear some space out. You can also look at here, this is your shield dome indicator. You can see which buildings are protected. Like this one, it looks like it's outside, but it's actually counted as being inside. You also have to repair your buildings every once in a while, so hover over the building health icon and you can see anything that needs to be repaired. You can look at your workforce icon as well. If some buildings are being emptied, you could increase the priority. I recommend increasing priority on the power plants. We're supposed to set up 2 aid centers. That is my bad. Yeah, let me do that real quick. Let's build that there. Yeah, and everything has to be connected by this road / power grid. Yeah, I like it because it's pretty easy, you know, like I played Frostpunk and I like that game a lot, don't get me wrong, but when it gets really stressful, you just want a game sometimes where you just chill, you know, and not everything's a life or death moment. If you want to repair, there's the repair button right here. Kind of look at your power generation too. Okay, I built Let's set up a plantation now. Let's do that. See the green arrow right there? That green arrow on the building? That has to be connected to this grid here. Otherwise it won't work. I made that mistake the first time playing because the game didn't really point it out. And I was like, why aren't people moving into my houses? And then I just built them all over the place. I was like, oh, I have to do that. Okay. Okay, we need a second power plant now. Need to kind of... I don't think there are any downsides to building like the power plant near the residential district. Doesn't seem to affect happiness or anything like that. Usually most games have it so that if you build a industrial building next to residential, then it affects like the happiness meter. For now it does not seem to be affecting anything. Just waiting for this to be cleared out so I can build a power plant over here. Doesn't seem to really use anything either, like resources, maybe energy, not entirely sure. But it's very convenient, like repairing buildings is very convenient too. I understand why the building health mechanic is there. Basically, it wants you to expand your shield dome, so then you have to pick up more people. You do that by flying to locations and then literally rescuing them. I'll show that in a bit. We'll get there. Just need this cleared out so I can put it here. I like my city layout to be neat. Okay. Alright. I increased the priority already, so skip ahead. I build a radar station. Yes, so this is where I got a little confused because I was like, I don't understand how to use this. I'll show you guys. Might as well just connect it like this. Now in the meantime, if you're not doing anything, just have it delete the stuff so you have space. Okay. I think it prioritizes building and repairing over removing, so that's good. Let's take a look at the dome. Yep, covering everything. We have particle storm incoming. Okay, so this is the navigation interface. It's like a hex grid. Click on this grid here. That's where you are, and this is where you scan surroundings. These little blue icons indicate things of note happening. It's usually like you can pick up some survivors. Alright, so if you look here, the blue says resources, resources, resources. There's some dangers. Special feature yet. This sector hasn't been scanned yet. Let's see. This looks good. So we could probably swing here, go here, go here, go here. Let's have that as our path. We're gonna do this. We're gonna set destination, click on the grid you want to go to, and then click start flight. And then you fly there. And we can take a look and see if we need to repair anything. Looks good. Yeah. This is your overall map. It tells you how many minutes it's gonna take to get there. Shoot, I don't remember it. Yeah, fly to another sector. Okay, that's good. It's relaxing, right? I don't know, is it just me? It's very chill and it's very easy. Like, I am a huge fan of games that are just casual fun. You know, not everything has to be hardcore competitive. I play those games, I love those games. I play Apex and I play Dota 2. I don't want every game to be hard for the sake of being hard, you know, or difficult or grindy. This is some nice casual fun, you know? You can have fun building up your city. There's really no risk. Unless you really mess up something. There's no like, oh no, if you don't do this, everyone will die kind of moments. As far as I can tell, I haven't played the game a lot. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's so nice. It's just relaxing. Very enjoyable. Very chill. And you can build your city the way that you like it. You can arrange it however you want. Also, the older I get, the more I'm a fan of like really highly produced but short games. Like, I want a really fun time for like 1 to 3 hours and then have it be over. Again, there are like some games that are, you know, I want where like I could pour hundreds to thousands of hours into it, but I don't want every game to be like that. Okay, we're gonna build a mining drone hub. Let's see. Is it resource? Yes. Okay. Where is the build it like that? Okay, not the most optimal layout. I should have done it like this so that I have space. But you know what? It is what it is. Not everything has to be perfect, okay? Let's see, I think I can expand the radius. Yes. I can't increase the strength, but I can increase the radius, no problem. Okay. Yeah, and just once in a while, just hover over building health, see if anything needs to be fixed. Oh, like this thing right here. Okay. That looks good. Once again, push page down to rotate the camera up. It's just unplayable at the default angle like this. This is like, oh, I can't see anything, you know? Ah, this is so much better. Okay. So once you have this on, you have to turn this on manually, and then I'll start mining it, and then when it's all depleted, I'll stop. You just have to remember to turn it on. And then you'll see the drones pop out and go and collect stuff and then bring it back. I'll just tell you how much stuff is left here. What does that icon mean? What is that? The repair icon? Not enough workforce. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's depleting these. It's going on mining it. Boy, you know, like, it's funny. I've been doing games coverage for almost 2 years now, I think. And when I look back, I was like, I never would have expected that I'll be covering so many games. I mean, there's smaller indie titles, obviously, but sometimes I get big ones, like thanks to the kind PR Focus terminals. Like, I always get approved for THQ Nordic games, and I think they're big titles, like Biomutant, which I have to go back and finish. I actually like that game quite a bit. I thought it has flaws for sure, but I think it's definitely a good open world game. Like, it feels very Nintendo-esque almost. But yeah, like, I never thought I would have made it this far. I mean, I haven't made it big, but I'm doing way better than I thought I ever would. Like, even on YouTube too, I never thought I would hit 1,000 subscribers, but I did. Yeah, it's funny where you can't really tell where you're gonna be in the future or what the future holds. But yeah, I don't regret it one bit. I met some really nice people. They're my buddies now. You know, wouldn't have changed anything. If it feels nice. I do want to make money though, so that's one thing that I'm working on right now. I want to hit critical mass where I can start making an income and support myself. And my main goal is to funnel it into my family and friends and my city that I live in. I want to give back. My general goal is to make enough money where I can just hire people I know to do stuff for me, to make content. And hopefully in the field that my buddy, like, if they're really good at art, I want to pay them to make art for me. You know, like, yeah, I just want to redistribute the wealth that I get. I want to buy my parents nice stuff. I already mentioned this, but like, my parents are so frugal. They work really hard, and then they don't spend any money on themselves, and then they always spent it for me and my brother. And I always appreciate that. I'll remember that. They make great sacrifices so that, you know, we could live in comfort and afford a better life for ourselves. And you know, it'd be nice if I could do something big for them. I'm working hard. We'll see if it pays off. If not, I will just get an actual job. It's never too late. All right. Okay, so now we're gonna go increase the population And here I'm gonna scan again. So just some good practice. As soon as you go to a new tile, just scan. It doesn't really cost you anything and you can figure out what's around you. Let's see, meteor, human activity detected. Okay, so let's click on this again. Click on the tile that you're in, go to set destination, click on the tile, and then go to start flight. If you notice, it's kind of outlined in a thin red line when you select it. I think the UI could be improved to make it more visually clear what you're doing. But you know, it's small touches. Overall, I am enjoying the game quite a bit. Alright, same thing, just once in a while, go check your building health. Make sure nothing is busted. Okay, since we're gonna have more people, we can build more houses. Okay. Should be more than enough. Okay, let's just remove some more buildings, because it does take a lot of time. And if I'm not doing anything in the meantime, I can just do this. Okay. I'm gonna need more food. I'll do that after I get to that place and rescue the people. And after that, I'll end, because it should give you guys an idea what the game is like. Yeah, it is pretty small scale. It is pretty simple, it's pretty straightforward. You're not really doing a lot, but I just like the fact that you're building up a city, you're slowly collecting resources, you're slowly collecting people, and it's just stress-free. I like this. There are some obtuse parts to the design or the tutorial where it doesn't really... When I first played it, it didn't really teach you that well. You kind of had to fiddle around with stuff. The tutorial's like, do this. I'm like, okay, but how? How do I do this thing? Like, scan the surroundings part? I was stuck on that for like 10 minutes. Nah, clearly, I could be an idiot. It is true, I am pretty dumb at times. But other than that, other than initial hump, when you get past that, it's actually... It's pretty darn fun. It's chill. Now, it depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for something hardcore or challenging, you probably want something like Frostpunk. You know, if you want something depressing to play. You know, I played other games too that are pretty chill as well, but are more deep and complex, like the Settlement Survival is one of them. I played a lot of management sims that are really good. They made a lot. Alright, here it is. It just literally saved people. You can do nothing, but I usually rescue all of them because there's really no reason not to take them on. So now we have a lot of workers. I can build more stuff now. I can build more food. Okay. There's make it priority 6. Yep, I have enough housing. Yeah, one thing someone mentioned in the reviews was that you know how many people you have, but you don't know how many housing you have available, how much housing you have available. That would be a nice touch to see. Oh yeah, I have to build more first aid centers. People get sick a lot, so you just have to make sure that you have a lot of these available. Just enough. Usually 4 is good enough as you start getting more and more people. Yeah, I see more of them are getting sick, so let's build 2 more. I might have built too much. Okay, let's take a look at the power stats. Yeah, we'd probably build 1 more power plant. Again, I didn't really notice any side effects of building. Oh, there's not enough power. Yeah. Of not a building power plants next to housing. As far as I can tell, maybe that's why they're getting sick. Who knows? Look here, this is how many people you have, this is how many people are working, so you can kind of get an idea of how many more new structures you can build. Okay, that should be enough power once this is done. Yep. You can kind of check here. Consumption available, yeah, you probably want to build more. Man, yeah, we need more people here. There's 2 people sick. I think I overdid it with the hospitals. I can probably reduce the priority of this by a little bit, because I don't need this right now. The 3rd hospital. In fact, I don't really need this one either. Okay. All right. As always, when you're in a new area. Oh, I need this. I need people to come in here. Okay, there we go. Just click wherever you are, click scan the surroundings, and then get an idea of what's around there, and then you can just plot a course. It's very relaxing. Some resources here, resources here. You want people as fast as possible. So you just plot a course where you collect resources and people along the way while avoiding some of the danger zones. Alright, I think that's enough there. Why don't we call it quits? The game is once again Sphere Flying Cities, developed by Hexagon Sphere Games UG, published by Assemble Entertainment. It's out now for the PC with MSRP of $17.99 US dollars, I should clarify. Anyways, we're gonna call it quits there. Thank you so much for dropping by and watching. I really do appreciate it. If you have any questions, comments, things you'd like to see or for me to cover, please feel free to leave a comment down below. And as always, hope you guys are staying safe and sane out there, and I will catch you guys next time. Yeah, I really like this game because it's casual. I must be getting old. I'll see you guys later.